Hi, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm discussing my art therapy and how it helps me and how it relax, reduce anxiety, be creative, on top of that making sales. So with that being said, this is the artwork that I created over the weekend. I was calm, I was relaxed, I was reduced in anxiety. It gave me a vision to focus on the fact that this is what I chose to create, because once it's in your mind, you want to put it on paper. If it doesn't end up in paper, you want to put it in your hand, something that you can see, feel, know. You can't necessarily taste, but you know that it's there. So with that being said, I've tried the 3D art, something that is new. It might be old to some, but new to myself, new to the community. So to say, we don't know how many artists that are out there that has created 3D art using real things, so to say. Um, this right here is hair extension. So in the mix of me using the hair extension onto the canvas, I took the harder route versus the easier route, which is having pre-braided hair already ready to glue, mix, well, more so braid and put in. So, with that being said, I chose to do this portrait on the outside for her. She's at the park. And I also got to put the lashes right here to give it a 3D effect. So, for those who want to learn how to do a 3D painting, you paint your portrait, you do the box braids of parts. It's good for therapy, trust me. It's a lot of wine and sip and paints. If you have new ideas for your business, so to say, of sipping and painting, you can go and get your canvases, have your hair, grab your glue, and then you can glue extensions on there. I don't care if you're sipping on coffee. I don't care if you're sipping on water. I don't care if you're sipping on wine. You can be sipping on the holy juice, okay? As long as you're sipping and painting and you able to get your vision done right here where you want it to be, fine with me. So, this is what I came up with. It's not necessarily the finished outlook, but I just want to talk about it because I'm excited. I had to sit here and braid these braids. I still have a few spots to do. And it's just like, whoa. It's another one that I would like to do. It's of a male. I can't wait to do my male portrait and see how he turned out. Because who actually have 3D paintings in their homes? Who even purchase 3D paintings? People that likes art, people that likes new things, people who want to bring new things to their homes. Okay. So I also have another painting. This right here. This is the woman at the well. Oh, when I found out about the woman at the well, I said, you know what? Let me draw my own version of the woman at the well. They didn't say the well was, in front, and it's actually a circle, old school wellers. If you know, you know. If not, this is my well right here. It's coming from a pipeline at the top where the water is draining, and she's pouring or she's catching water from the well that's from above into another vase, okay? And these are my stairs. This is like, you can call it a deck or a dock or a sidewalk that leads her back to her home. Up here is a butterfly, which is basically, I was using it as like an outdoor light, so to say. So once I paint this in and show you, it's more like a light switch. So it's like a centerpiece, so to say, that shines light into this area. And yeah, I have this painting also, so it's just maybe another area. You need to start packing up y'all stuff. Shiny gonna take y'all to home for. Yes, ma'am. And then this goes together hand in hand. So this is my artwork. I call this lady the woman at the well. And then this lady right here. And toy. So he going with you? Auntie, yeah. Auntie, this is my auntie. She getting her hair braided. Or my cousin. She ain't my niece. But one or the other. Mima Yellow and Elise. So you can do your reading, woman at the well, and you can do Palm Beach. Mama, can I put this in your bag? Girl, you shut. You can put it in there. I'm trying to show you. Got the card and ready for. This is more like a spring portrait, summer portrait. Depending on where you live, it could be a fall portrait or even a winter portrait. I say that all the time because every climate is not the same. Depending on where you stay, you don't get snow on the beach. On no coast, there is no really, unless you in the north bound of the region, not quite the south. Yeah. So that's my portrait that I've done over the weekend. I've got my retail therapy. I got my art therapy. I just got my reduced therapy when it comes to anxiety, all in one for the weekend. Here at my aunt's house, it's kind of like a retreat, almost like a rehab. Yes. So yeah, it's right on time for me. People don't know if they never lived the life that I've lived, so I do what works for me. You do what works for you. Every suit of armor that is out there in that closet is not for everybody. So what works for you, and what works for me, it works for me. All right. So y'all enjoy y'all day.